President Daniel was once the most powerful man in his country. He lived in a large palace, traveled in expensive cars, and people stood whenever he entered a room. For years, he believed power and money would last forever. But Daniel had one weakness. He cared more about wealth than about the people he served. He made unfair decisions, took public money, and ignored the struggles of ordinary citizens. Slowly, the country's economy weakened, and people lost trust in him. One day, after a national election, Daniel lost his position. The new government investigated corruption and took back the money and properties he had gained illegally. Within months, Daniel went from living in a palace to renting a small, simple room in a quiet neighborhood. For the first time in his life, he walked through crowded markets without security guards. He stood in long lines to buy food. He listened to people complain about problems he once ignored. At first, Daniel felt ashamed and angry, but over time, something changed. He began helping in the community, teaching children how to read, cleaning streets with volunteers, and sharing his story with young leaders. Years later, people no longer remembered him as a corrupt president, but as a man who learned from his mistakes. Though he never became rich again, Daniel discovered something more valuable than power: humility, respect, and peace.